And the reason is because women like to get married like at 25 years old, right? They're like, oh my God, I found the one. You mean like they're all flattered about it. Men like to get married when something drastic happens to their life. You mean like they lose like a leg or some shit. Like the leg's gone. They're just there standing, looking at their wife. Actually, not even standing, just balancing. Looking at their wife. Not even their wife, their girl. And their nub. Shit. I guess I'm stuck with your ass. Let me get down on the last knee I got left. You know what I mean? And from the looks of it, all the people that I know in here that are married or been married look like they got both their knees. So I know that was your wife. Alright. Marriage is cool, right? You wanna know what's kinda cool? I mean what's not so cool? But if you think about it, it's not that bad. It's cheating. Now, before y'all judge me, let me explain myself. Alright, so, and women, when y'all get cheated on, don't be beating yourselves up. Don't be like, ugh, what did I do? You know that little stomping closed fist that y'all do when y'all get mad? Oh, well, what did I do? Y'all didn't do nothing. And nothing's wrong with y'all except for the fact that y'all ain't got two vaginas. Like, that's it. That's the only thing to it. Alright, so y'all remember that stuff that happened to Tiger Woods a while back, that, you know, where his wife caught him with like 17 girls, or women, right? And everybody gave him shit about it? Listen, 17 women is better than one woman. Alright? And the reason I'm saying this is because you know how hard it is to keep up with one woman? It's a goddamn job. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta fucking work. You know what I'm saying? So, you think Tiger Woods had enough time to fucking worry about them girls? He didn't give a fuck about them ladies. They're just side, you know what I mean? So, the point I'm trying to make tonight, ladies, is the more women your man cheats on y'all with, the more he loves y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Yeah, it's the same way, same exact way. Damn. I ain't no chef, but boy, are these beers good tonight. Speaking of beer, alcohol makes y'all do some crazy shit. This could be my last little joke before I get off, right? Alcohol makes y'all do some crazy shit, right? And before I say this, Mom, again, I do apologize. So, it either makes you argue or get nasty, right? But the difference between women and men get nasty is women get nasty and they like to bring up the nasty shit after the nasty shit's already done. You know what I'm saying? Men get nasty up until one point, and that's until we come. We bust our nut and that's it. We're disgusted with anything and everything. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. Alright, so a while back, I was seeing this girl, right, a couple years ago, and hold up. Okay, she ain't in here. We're good to go. Right. So I had this entanglement with this girl, right? Jada style. So, you know, like the last time I ever seen her, last time we ever hooked up, right? We were doing our thing. Mom, again, apologize. We were doing our thing, right? And she's on top of me, right? And my body is like this. You know what I mean? Just going, because I'm small, you know what I mean? So whatever the fuck she was doing, my body was just going with it. You know what I mean? And I had her titties in my face and everything. You know, they're flapping around, right? And y'all know, like, when the baby bird tries to get the food from the mama bird, he's like, that was me. That's what I look like, right? So I was out there doing that shit, right? And she's over there on top of me. And then all of a sudden, she's like, watch this. And I'm like, watch what? I didn't say it, but in my head, I'm like, watch what? But before I could say it, she gets off of me, and she grabs the back of my fucking thighs. And she picks my legs up over my head, like this, right? And I'm talking like full fucking Nelson. This is a true story, guys. I'm not lying. This is a true fucking story. Full fucking Nelson. And she starts licking my ass. Licking my ass. I'm not talking no like soft, slow shit. Like she was going in on that motherfucker. Right? So She's there, right? 20, 30 seconds go by, and blah, an explosion of excitement lands all over my stomach, right? And right when that happens, I start to cry. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I start to cry. Now, it wasn't like real loud cries. I wasn't like, woo. I mean, it was like silent tears, right? They started rolling down my face, right? And I started to cry for 2 reasons. Silently crying. The first reason was because I didn't want her to think that she did anything wrong. I mean, I didn't want her to hear me crying thinking she did anything wrong. And because she did everything right. The only thing that she didn't do was fucking tell me she was gonna lift my head over my legs over my head and go to town on my ass like that. You mean, like, I feel like that should be one of the first things that y'all tell each other, right? When y'all like first meet, like you 21 questions, like she asks you, what's your favorite color? You answer, green. Then you have to hit her back with like, you like your ass ate or you like to eat ass? You know what I mean? Like, just so you all know how nasty each other can get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know that. Like, that's some serious shit. She didn't give me no fucking warning. She just went in. So, the second reason I started crying is because when I finally came to it about what the fuck she was doing, I was helping her hold my fucking legs up. I was helping her hold my fucking legs up, right? I ain't lying, I swear, I was helping her hold my fucking legs up, right? And I remember at one point, when I looked down when she was doing this, she didn't even have her fucking hands on my legs no more. She was just getting that shit, and I was like, oh fuck. So, anyways, after that happened, right, I turned over, and I'm laying on my side, and I turn away from her, you know, because I'm fucking scared. And I turn away from her, and I cover, like, my legs and, like, my ass end of myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't want her touching my booty no more. I was like, what the fuck? So, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh, and at the time, so I'm sitting there thinking, right, like, damn, how the fuck did I let myself get that nasty? Like, you're fucking disgusting. And you're like, and then it dawned on me, because whenever she was on top, I was like, hell yeah, mommy, because I got these titties in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going off in my head. So it dawned on me, this bitch did not want me to call her mommy because her titties were in my face. She wanted to call me mommy. She wanted me to call her mommy because she was going to lift my goddamn legs up over my head like a baby changing a diaper. I was like, what the fuck? So then I'm sitting there, right? And all this is going on, and I'm quiet as fuck, remember, because I told y'all guys don't like to bring up the nasty shit after it's done. Like, once it's done, it's done. That's it, no more. So I'm sitting there, and I start to smell something, and I'm like, what the fuck? And in my head, I didn't say shit, right? So I kind of like get myself together, I clear up my tears and shit, and I turn back over, and not fully, I'm just like, I look over my shoulder. Tell me why this bitch is sitting on the edge of the bed, fully naked still, with her hands on her shoulders, on her elbows, and she's smoking a goddamn cigarette. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking terrified for my life, because, I mean, we had this entanglement going on for a while, right? And up until that fucking point, I'd never seen her touch a fucking cigarette. And she was smoking a goddamn cigarette. Right? So then, I guess she feels me like look at her, or like turn my body over, and she was in mid-puff, right? And she looks at me, and she blows a cigarette. All in my fucking face. I'm like, and she looked at me and she said, you like the way I ate that ass, right? Nope. I've never seen her ass look good after that, and she never saw mine.